Good evening. Before we get started with game time tonight, I wanted to announce the winner of last week's episode. So last week we gave away a copy of Monikers. So without further ado, John Detmer, come on down. So you won a copy of Monikers. So tune in now as you can learn how you might be able to win a copy of Evolution digital board game. There also might be 1 or 2 weeks where we give away one of the Vegas Wits and Wagers mats that you see featured in this. I have to check with Dom on that, so I'm going to let you know which one when we announce the winner. So you can tweet by using the hashtag John1 simply because he's a Patreon, and thank you for that. So without further ado, let's get on with the show. That's right, it's Game All Night Game Time. I am here with a game designer, so I'm already starting at a disadvantage. I'm going to second fold that disadvantage by being a game designed by Mr. Dominic Crapuchettes, and we're going to be playing some Wits and Wagers. What do you think, Dom?
Cool, I like it. That's a very good game. Nice choice.
Yeah, I like it. And of course, we have to play the Vegas edition because I can't play it any other way now.
Oh, you know what? That is going into Target now. The Vegas, actually, it is the only edition. There's now going to be Vegas and then Family, and that's it. We're throwing everything out the window.
I get it. I mean, now, are you still going to... Party was nice because it could play, like, what, up to 10 people or so, was it? With all the different meeples? Like, it got big, right? But that's...
You can play in teams. Right. And have you ever played in teams? That's my favorite way to play.
So little, you don't even know this. I actually, so the restaurant company I worked for had a large business meeting, and I actually ran a Wits and Wagers tournament at dinner on the final day of the event. So I actually had about 60 people. Yep.
Oh my God. I love hearing these. That's an awesome. Thank you.
So
Thank you.
Bruce told me how to set it up, and it worked. It worked like a champ. Like we did one question, we did a list. We did a question, and it was perfect. And we gave out like dummy money. Oh, it was so much fun. It was a blast.
We spent years perfecting that little format.
It's
years. You want to know what happened?
Huh.
I was trying to build a company, and we went, oh my God, we're trying to teach 2 to 4 people at a time how to get this game. How are we going to do it? We can't get it to enough people. I can't teach it to more.
Nice. So I have a special guest joining us. So what we're going to do is we are going to cut to the lovely board through the magic of television. That is the Wits and Wagers. We're back. We are now at the Wits and Wagers table. I decided to actually join Dan at the table. It doesn't look like it because he's Brady Bunching it like Alice up there, but you know, he's here. He's here. But we also have a new guest. If you look all the way up there in the corner, right here, that's Glenn Flaherty, friendish of the show.
Hey everybody, Gruntzamisa, back for the best of the 80s, 90s, and today.
So the best part is he didn't even know he was playing the Vegas character. He just showed up looking like he had a 5 o'clock hangover. So
yeah,
that's just the natural role.
Yeah, that's how it goes because this is what's been right next to me the whole night.
Right. Yes. And Dom, I have to know, is the vacationing guy that you are playing, is he modeled after anybody specific?
Did you give me because I'm bald? That's what I want to know.
I did not. I'm just asking. He just looked very loungy and comfortable.
He's just a lounge lizard. That's all.
Okay.
Should be drinking a beer.
Fair enough. So Dan is familiar with Wits and Wagers, but not necessarily Vegas. So I'm going to kind of help him out and just kind of give a quick lay of the land. So for those of you at home, Wits and Wagers, I love this party game. This is probably one of my favorite ways to end an event. I break out the chips. I break out the plaques. We have fun. We play this for real. And then you get to buy prizes at the end of every game day I have. Usually when we have a party or a con or something like that. So really, this is simple. It's easy to teach. If anybody's played blackjack or roulette, they understand what's happening before we even start playing. All right. So Dan will be asking us a question each round. The question will have a numerical answer. We will all write said numerical answers down on paper. Then we will place these in various spots on the board and in order, and then we will bet on them. And then guess what? We may bet on red if they're in this section. We can bet on black and just pay out in this section. We can call a long shot before we place any bets or make any guesses, because maybe Dan has this one in the bag. And I think it's a what year was Mario invented kind of question. And then we may place a quick, I call this is the yo bet of Wits and Wagers. This is the quick yo. If anybody's ever played craps, you know what I mean. All right. And then we pay out based on the winner. And it's basic, closest to getting it right without going over. So that's it. That's it in a nutshell, guys and girls. We're just going to play an abbreviated game of 4 rounds. You always have, as a player, $100 and $200 chip that must accompany every bet you make, but you always get this back. But any other additional non-denominational chips you bet will be lost if you do not win. But you can also get paid, and getting paid is good.
Let's do it.
Do we have any questions from the Peanut Gallery?
Dom, do we need to explain that again?
Are you good?
Well, I'm just wondering. It's really cool. Who designed this game? This is really clean. I like it.
I can't see the box. It's just history's most award-winning party game. That's all I get.
That's crappy. Okay.
It is. But right now it's hard to get the Wits and Wagers mat. You can find them at some game stores. Might still have them laying around. Maybe at a convention, but I have it on good authority that your local Target may be carrying the Vegas version before too long. Is that rumor to be true?
Well, the rumor I heard is August, but I don't believe it.
Wow.
Hey, and just
Very
in time
cool.
for the holidays, right?
I love how old Vegas it looks too, man, because, like looking at this makes me think that I'm hanging out at Binion's all night,
Right? I mean, I look like I like legit work there, like my character.
Yeah, as the custodian.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. We all ready to start this game?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go on the honor system. I just want you guys to write it down at home. If you have fancy cards and things to write with, that much the better. And then we will transpose your answers onto the screen. And we will gamble our lives away. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. Sounds familiar.
Familiar. It should. Right? So those of you who may not know Glenn is from Bourbon and maybe a board game occasionally, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds about right. Board games and bourbon. That's my thing.
Okay. But more bourbon than board games when you're talking at nighttime, right?
Unfortunately, every time I'm on your show, that's the case.
Right. Because I have to put my priorities straight.
I have no idea what's unfortunate about that.
Exactly.
I thought I saw vodka. What bottle did I see?
So here's the sad thing. I'm going to post this later. Someone wrote me like, what are you up to? And I've totally, now look, I was saying to myself, not because I drink at 11 in the morning, but because I knew I ran out. I had to go buy a vodka. for the day. So I'm walking and someone says, "Hey, what are you up to?" I said, "I'm trying to get home." And of course, like, I'm too cheap in DC to pay the nickel to have a bag to cover up my shame. So I'm like, we're just walking around town with my vodka. But I mean, really, what does that bag mean anyway? You're walking around with a black bag anyway. Nothing good is in that bag, just bad life decisions, no matter what it is. But,
in Pennsylvania, you get put away for that. You have to have it in a bag.
Oh.
Yep.
Do they still charge you a nickel and then, put you in prison?
No, we're not that pretentious.
Okay.
That's a water bottle, Glenn. That's just a water bottle.
You are right.
Dasani makes vodka now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I'm drinking some Breckenridge bourbon, so I'm keeping it real at least.
My man.
All right, so without further ado, maybe I'll cut all that out. Dan, what is our first question?
All right. How many minutes does the average American spend commuting to work each day?
That's a job for those of you who don't have them.
Yeah,
Glenn,
listen. That's what you run.
Or get driven. Hey, I have to pay for that.
All right.
We just got muted on YouTube.
This isn't podcasting where you can get away with that stuff, All right, before we get started, would anybody like to place a long shot bet?
So Glenn doesn't commute, and you don't commute. I don't know what. Nah.
No?
Not me.
No?
Nah.
All right, no long shots. All right, so I said 75 and a half. What'd you say, Dana?
47.
All right. And let's see. I have Glenn's answer. Glenn, what did you say?
I said the answer is 60 because I want to try to throw off the white balance on my webcam. 60.
Right. Fair enough. Trust me, your webcam is white balanced. All right. I think Dom says 25.
25.
I'm just saying.
Is what our lounge lizard brings the
They
table.
do go in the middle.
Wait, no, only if there's an odd number.
Only if there's an odd number?
Well, do I have to call a judge here? Because there's a qualified professional.
So I guess we do this then, right?
Yes, this version comes with the sorry we're closed.
Yes. Beautiful.
Which I love as well, I might add. All right. So bets, starting with Dan. Place your bets.
Sure thing.
All right. Dom, your bets, what would you like?
Read the question one more time. This is average commute.
Average commute.
How many minutes does the average American spend commuting to work each day?
I'm going to put 200 on 25 and 100 on 47.
All right. And
Appreciate the vote.
for you, Glenn?
I'm going to put 100 on black 1-to-1.
Oh, I forgot we can do that. Oh,
All right.
Getting Vegasy.
Yeah, I know your game better than you.
You've probably played it more at this point.
Yeah. Is it called Bail?
Yeah, maybe.
I've played that one a lot.
You've got a 200 here, Glenn. Where do you want that?
Oh, a 200. Put that on. Oh my goodness me. Put it on red 1-to-1.
Wow. Talk about hedging your bets.
Playing it safe.
I know.
All right. Survey says different game, but
Wow.
what is it?
I think we may have some insider trading here. The answer is 25.1 minutes.
Well, nice. Well done.
I mean, is now the time to tell you guys that I wrote this question? Or do I tell this at the end?
Just keep that to
It
yourself.
actually surprised me. That surprises me quite a bit, actually.
It
I thought it
seems
would have been
awfully
way
low.
longer. Yeah.
All right, so that sounds
So 4-to-1. So he gets $400.
indeed.
Good. Golly, Miss Molly.
This
you
game
can
is
give
so
me
easy.
$200 for Glenn.
Right, 200.
Oh, this sucks. You guys should have come up with questions. on your
How
own.
do you earn the?
No, if you win on memory, I'm happy with that win.
I don't know what I remember, but I remember, these are all back in my head somewhere, and I don't know what I know.
I love it. That way, if somebody else wins other than me, it'll look legit.
I'm going to bet it all on the last question on something purely stupid.
All right, so money count, so real money count. Glenn, you have $200 extra to play with, and Dominic has a nice, is that $500 to play with?
Gosh.
So we will put them on your bippity boppity boos.
So far, I made the noise of Jeopardy, and you did some other game show. The next thing I want you to say is the password is. And then
You probably don't want me to actually do that. The password is
everybody.
Snugglebutts. All right. Our next question. All right.
Got my eye on you, Dom.
Long shot. See, now this is where the long shot may be interesting. So, meanwhile, go ahead.
In feet and inches, what is the longest recorded length of a blue whale penis?
I'm so glad we pre-screened.
I have inside information on this one too.
I thought Glenn might, but if you do, Glenn goes down to the aquarium.
Passed out of this.
If you had said how long one is, I did write that question. That's like 101 feet. On the whole whale.
The whole whale. Well, I was going to say.
Oh,
Oh my!
That's Marty
It
Stauffer's
reminds me of a
Wild
great
Kingdom.
Shaquille O'Neal joke. I got to tell you sometime.
Wits and Wagers After Dark. All right. So gentlemen, if you have answers done, would anybody like to place a long shot bet?
Sure. We're going to throw $100 at someone who seems to have some memory of
The loungy.
This is weird. Oh, God.
I love this. I'm loving this. All right. No more bets. All right. So I said 12 feet 4 inches. I think that's going to be over there.
Blue whales are much scarier to you than they are to me because I'm going to go 2 foot 6 inches.
All right. All right, Glenn, what's your answer, sir?
I'm going with 11 feet because I think when they measured it, they actually put feet next to it. 11 feet.
All right. So 11
Sounds like
small
it.
feet. All right.
Yeah.
And you, Dominic?
11 down
changing it.
feet.
Right
Uh-oh.
there.
Uh-oh.
I changed it by half an inch. This is my height.
I don't want to know how you think you know that answer. You stand under whales often?
It's not this tall right here.
I don't know if I'd stand under a whale at that point, but okay. So we'll start at the top. So Glenn, you have $200 extra if you would like to bet it anywhere. But what would you like to do?
I'm going to put it on myself.
What, the blue whale penis or the money?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll put it on 11.
All of it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Would you like your extra cash there as well?
Yeah, totally. Because I have
All
no
right.
common sense.
Well, we know that.
Mhm.
All right. So coming down to Bridezilla.
Oh, that's me.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and put my 200 on 2 foot 6.
All right. So me, I'm gonna trust the man, and I'm gonna trust Dan. All right. And Mr. Dominic, where would you like to go?
I am going to put both bets and all of my money on red.
Nice.
Trying to double it up on the low end.
Man, you're just trying to challenge.
Anything below 11.
You're just trying to get Dan to make him do math.
This one does not go up to 11.
All right, folks.
All right.
The big reveal.
I see what you did there.
7 feet, 10.5 inches, which is a win for our lounge wizard.
All right. Wow.
So we'll just throw this money away.
Well,
Lord.
Back to the bank.
I took my glasses off for like 2 seconds and it's too bright. They're going right back on. Okay. Continue.
All right. So 800 for that stack.
This is all too familiar.
Wow. I like the smell of whale penis in the morning.
So 800.
That's an 800 stack.
Right. And then you get...
I get 600. Alrighty.
And then I'm going to get a 10-to-1 hit on my
Oh.
on my $100 bet. And you have one of my chips, I think. Oh no, there it is. Thank you.
All right.
I'm trying to make out that 5'11" figurine. Is he wearing a visor and has a comb over?
He might. It's a great comb over them.
Juicy.
Oh, you're giving Dom a plaque?
This is mine.
That's yours?
This is my 10-to-1 hit. My long shot
Gee
bet
whiz.
paying off.
Well, here, that's a plaque for Dom as well.
Is that just the 100?
The plaque and that. Look at that. Those plaques are sexy. Playing in like real casinos now.
Here because
Don't worry, I feel your pain. I feel your pain over there, Glenn.
I mean, you have.
I have a little bit.
There's only one with none.
There's only one with none? Be one with the none? All right.
Oh my gosh, Chris, don't be one with the nun. That's...
No? Well, sorry.
You'll get deflocked for that.
All right,
Continue.
None of that. All right.
In what year, in round 3 here, in what year did Donald Duck first appear in a cartoon?
Wow.
Oh,
Donald Duck.
thank you for not picking one that I kind of remember.
Good.
I'm not sure how deep I need to dig in the stack to accomplish that.
Oh, I don't know. I'm totally making this up.
That's generally how this game goes, Glenn. The only time I've seen like somebody like legit outright know the answer was my wife with how many Oreos were in a bag. Like she knew it.
56.
It was perfect.
Just
Wow.
And you know what? He could be completely wrong, but we're going to accept it as gospel.
All right, I've locked in my answer.
All right. Would we like any long shot bets?
My body is ready. I'm going to long shot on me.
You are the longest of the long shots. Would you like the 100 or the 200, sir?
200. Let's do it.
All right. 200 on Elvish. All righty. Anybody else? Anybody? All right. The big reveal. So I said 1953.
48.
48. Glenn.
I said 1940. I don't know if you can see that. 1947.
47.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Dom rounds us out with 36. Wow. So 36, 47, 48, and 53. We kind of have a tight window.
Yeah, yes.
This time I think I'm going to let Dom bet first.
I feel bad for the person who bet on the on Elvis on the long shot. Unless you know the exact answer.
Maybe.
Do you?
He's older than he looks.
That's true. I drink a lot of formaldehyde. So it helps.
And botulism.
Yikes. I have no freaking idea. I'm going to go safe and bet my 2-to-1 on the black and my 1-to-1 on the red, and that's it. I'm done.
And no, you're not throwing any of this this big stack of cash.
None of the cheddar.
Yeah. What's the question again? I really actually don't remember.
Donald Duck. What year did Donald Duck first appear in a cartoon?
Is it like animated cartoon, or is that actually what it would be?
Live action.
The word used here is cartoon.
Poor choice of words,
Okay.
apparently. Somebody's getting fired.
Yeah, who wrote this shit? Does that mean a comic book? What the hell?
Yeah, right. I mean, it could be anything.
Yeah, so yeah, what? I'm gonna bet. I don't know how much I have. I'm gonna bet 200 on black.
You have 1,500 for the record.
Jeez.
200 on black.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
yeah. I'm saving most of that for retirement. I'm gonna just put 200 on black.
All right. Well, it looks like, you drove off in the RV and you already started the retirement potentially with your.
No. Most of that goes to my kids.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
They still live at home while you moved out. I got it. All right. So I'm gonna do something similar. I'm gonna put my 200 on red, and I'm gonna go with Bridezilla for my 100, and I'm gonna push that with another 500.
Ooh, I like it.
Oh, no, you're going to push the red.
The red.
Bridezilla was filling the confidence there.
Yeah, it was. This is scaring me because that's a very small window right
Too
there.
small.
All right. What would you like to do with your 100, Glenn?
Okay, I have a question here. The long shot is locked in. I can't touch that, right?
Correct.
And Dom is at 1,500.
Yes.
And I am at
0.
0. I'm at 0.
Zero's
Okay,
by
so
0. So it's
and there's
okay.
only one more round left, right?
There is.
One after that.
I'm going to go with 4-1, 1936, simply because
Nice.
I need high bets, and I like the fact that you're airing out your armpits in that picture.
Yeah. Very hairy. I like the curly chest hair too. That's kind of nice. All right, Dano, what do you
Have
doing?
you guys been paying out the bonus for the correct answer?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's why I'm so rich. Thank you.
Chris has been on it down here.
So here's the one advantage to the Vegas edition is that these live down here to remind you to actually do that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Golden, let's hear the answer. The answer is this is going to be a bit of a wash for everyone because it's 1934. And smaller than the smallest guess.
I thought about it. Oh.
I didn't even think about it. Guys, no one told me that was an option. Who said that was an option?
Damn.
Man.
Our rules recap wasn't long enough.
You should take some design notes. Maybe if you had a smallest number column.
Yay.
Wow. That would hurt.
The bank appreciates everyone's contributions. The house.
All right. So we got to pick a good question, Dan. No pressure at all.
Sure. Good question.
Good question. I don't want any of those crappy questions if you get what I'm saying.
What'd you say? My hands those are sports questions. Those are not qualifying.
Yeah,
Fighting words.
I don't know where I have the PAX ones. You ready? All right, Dan. So it appears that Dom has inside advantage here. So
I feel like we are singing Roxanne on our first occasion of meeting Sting here.
I think you're right. I think this is why we don't play the game with the guy who designed it. So I'm totally throwing this one to you, and we will pause and do the search. You find a question that isn't even in the game and ask it. And what do you come up with, sir?
It's very coy, but we're not going to deny that you were the one with the inspiration here to say that we are going to ask the rank of a board game on BGG.
Okay.
And then we will bet following the usual rules. Everyone's going to bet a number, which is the estimated rank of the board game Dude.
Ooh, sweet.
No, that's not how it's played, Dom.
It's like, hey, are you in the closet with the knife? Dude.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That's hilarious.
It is. All right. So what rank do we think? Yikes.
I haven't written down an answer, but I started drawing my picture of Chris.
Would you stop? It's not that big.
11 feet.
12 feet,
Same
6
size
inches.
Same size as Dom.
Nice. Dom, dong, dom, dong. It's close. It's close. I can see that.
Oh my gosh.
Dong crap.
There you go. All right. Do we have any long shots anybody would like to take?
Ooh.
I'm gonna put my money on me.
How much would you like to put?
$100 on Glenn too.
All of it.
All of it on you?
Right, because I have, because I have nothing left to lose but my life.
All right.
I will long shot here a gentleman who might have some inside information on the BGG ranks.
You think?
$100 says.
All right. I'm gonna trust me.
Look at this.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put 200 on me.
Ooh.
Because I have a feeling if I'm doing math right.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. What's the payout for a long shot? 10-1?
10-1.
Oh my gosh. And that'll multiply if I put my money into smaller, right? Because if I'm correct that it's smaller, would that play off each other? If I put my last 100 in smaller, 6-1, and I'm correct, will I get 6-1 and 10-1?
Depends how you split your money.
Well, no, that's not possible. The long shot bet is not a bet on your other bet. Your long shot bet is that
That's your whole
card
bet.
is right. So you can't both have your card be right and smaller than the smallest be right. That's not possible.
Physically not possible. Unless you write 0.
In which case, this is a real bad move right here. Also, there's no 0.
Now,
It's ranked 0 on Board Game Geek. It does not have a ranking. It does not have a listing. I have a feeling it
It
does.
actually could if it has less than 25 votes.
All right.
Wait, so have I bet? I want to bet on a long shot too.
All right.
But maybe I was going to bet on Glenn, but Glenn, you know what? I don't have any faith in you.
You shouldn't. He hasn't won anything.
So I'm going to bet on Chris. 100 on Chris.
I like your moxie. As he leaves the other 1,300 untouched. All right. So.
okay, hold on. I'm going to change it from long shot. I know I'm a pain, Chris. I always talk too much and you have to edit around me. Put me on 6-1 smaller. I'm going to go smaller.
Well, that's
right.
you can. Wait. What do you want back?
So.
Put it all in smaller.
All right. So we're going to hold off then on your bet. So no long shot for you. All right.
Yeah.
Flipping tiles. So I said, because today is Pi Day, I said 1,314.
Oh, today is Pi Day? Oh my God, you are so erudite.
No, I just read Twitter.
Almost the opposite of that. All right.
Glenn just figured it out at like 6 o'clock, so it's okay.
I did.
Much more confidence in
In the game, dude.
dude.
All right, 377.
Oh my gosh.
Too much confidence.
All right.
Ask Glenn. That's the.
All right, Glenn. What's your written answer, sir?
635.
You know, that's actually a very reasonable answer from you. I'm
Thank
surprised. Good job.
Oh,
Wow.
Devil's elbow. Oh no. Okay, 1,006.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry if that was an accident.
We approve. It's fine.
The man himself comes in with the high bet. Here.
Ooh. All right. So we'll start left to right. So Bridezilla, place your bets.
Wait, who here thinks that the Board Game Geeks like simple games? I'm really confused.
Okay. I'm not using smaller anymore.
All right, Bridezilla's going to tap into some funds here.
All right.
And go hard for. Well, I'm already down here.
A little bit. It's only $1,000 if you win.
That's right.
It's either sorry we're closed or it's evil. It's like pie evil or we're closed. All right.
It's one before evil.
Exactly. All right, Glenn, what are you thinking? You have $200 to bet, sir.
200 on me.
And
on a 635. Boom.
What would you like to do with the 100?
Can you go on the same one?
It may.
Let's do it.
All right.
Because I have no common sense.
Blue, I'm gonna go all in on me.
Wow.
Then you already are too.
I am like full in.
All right. There's 1,800 plus your 200 chip here, Dom.
All right, because I'm a wussy. Complete.
Go
wussy.
big or go home.
I'm gonna put 100% of it on black.
Always bet on black.
Well, at least you're betting the chips. That's the wuss move would have been to just hold on to those.
Exactly.
But if I really had any balls, and I don't, I would bet it all on 1666.
Right. Well,
It's here's
the funny thing. You know, what could conceivably win the game is whoever actually got the right answer might actually just outright win. It could be very interesting right now. All right. So a quick brief pause.
Now is an opportunity where you want to hum your copyrighted video game music, game show music. While Board Game Geek produces its results. All right. The survey says that the BGG rank of Dude is 10,840.
Wow. So guess what? This is exactly what happens right there. So he wins that. Dom wins all that, doubled up. So a quick pause for math.
No, there's no need. We're doing this Vegas dealer style. I just have to put down what I see. I don't have to do any math.
Keep going.
Pink
gets 1,000. Oh, that's you who gets 1,000.
Yeah, I get 1,000 right here.
All right. So this goes away. This goes away.
Good.
This goes away. So basically, Dom wins by 1,000 and more. But you have $1,000. You came in second, and Glenn and I are mopping up the floor.
This was very silly. Thank you, guys.
That's what we strive for.
Well, this has been awesome. So for those of you who stuck with us, thank you very much. Dom has graciously offered up a digital copy or two of Evolution, the game, which, oh my goodness, it's simply gorgeous. You got to check it out. I highly recommend it. So,
and if you want this map, which costs a lot of money, I don't know what, but like $40, we can do that too.
Oh, you'll throw in a mat?
I don't know.
Totally unsolicited. I actually have the Evolution game, and I've seen the evolutions of it going along the whole way. And the final one is very legit. It's really cool.
Oh, it's all good. Well, that's very gracious of you, sir. So we'll find a way to tube mail this to the winner of the contest as well, if you want it. I mean, if you don't, hey, I'm sure Dom can find a home for it. So Dom, thank you very much for being on. Where can people find you on those internets and things if they want to find you, sir?
Yes, thank you. There is a new website out there called Twitter. It starts with a T and a W, and I am at D Crapuchette.
There you go. Have a good night.